And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Welcome to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 939 KTAK and Wire Today's YouTube and Facebook page today as we are at the formerly Taco John's. They still have some of that stuff out. James Johnson Memorial Invitational, if you will. Do this every year. Come down to Cheyenne for first time in a while. We actually came down on Wednesday night, as did the varsity boys as they are playing at 11. It's kind of a weird start time, not for these invitationals, but for the fact that we're playing one of the hosts. We're playing Cheyenne South. Coach Sheets and I were talking about that a little bit earlier. It's kind of a weird thing to stick a host team. And this is the only game they play today. They're not having a doubleheader. We do. So here is kind of the schedule. And the reason why we're only doing the boys on this broadcast and then we'll leave for a little while is the fact that quite simply put, we've got an 11 a.m. game with the boys here at Cheyenne South against Cheyenne South. Then the girls will, then there's a JV game in between, and then the girls will face, Lady Wolverines will face the Southeast Lady Cyclones at 2. Then we jump over to Story Gym, and the boys will face Wheatland. Every team usually gets at least one game at Story, and that is going to be the boys' game. That will be at 5 o'clock. Broadcast here on 939 KTAK. And then we'll jump right back over here to Cheyenne South, and we will have the girls versus Cheyenne South at 8. So you've got Riverton basketball all day long. Also tonight, I do believe 5:30 and 7 is a huge matchup. Of course, a very good girls matchup at 5:30. Then at 7, 1 versus 2 in 2A, it will be the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, who are number 1, versus the Thermopolis Bobcats, who are number 2. You can listen to the Wyoming Indian feed on 991 KWYW with Cody Beers. And I do believe Gordon, it might be Baylor tonight, though they kind of switch off helping out Cody. And it will be the return of Kevin Gerber on KDNO 101.7 with the Thermopolis feed. Cheyenne South comes in here at 1-6. Riverton, of course, 4-3. Riverton on a 4-game winning streak after starting out the season at the Casper Compete at 0-3, or starting out 0-3, then winning their last game against Worland, and then turning around last time we saw each other, and down at the Flaming Gorge and going 3-0 there. The girls, of course, went 2-3 there as well. It was a good invitational. So we start out here with some momentum, but lots of time off. So you wonder if there'll be any rust. We do have some good news for the Riverton Wolverines. Braden Martin as well as Dane Cox return. What their roles will be, it's not going to affect the starting lineup, we're told by Coach Sheets. It may later on, but this, of course, is their first game back, and it will be looking at the captains. It looks like I can't tell. It might be Peyton Larson. I can't really tell with the jersey on. But it is Taryn, not Taryn, that's his sister. It is Weber as well as Eric Smith. So, of course, Riverton coming in here. Of course, Trenton Weber. So Cheyenne South looking to fix some things at home. The weird part is South can be really a loud place, and we usually play them at night. And we play here, and we play girls and boys, kind of traditional format. So it's kind of interesting to see they're in school today. So I don't know if they're going to dismiss some classes or if you have a free period, people are going to come to the game. I have no idea. It's just a weird thing overall and all around here. As we jump in to look at the 1-6 South Bison, coached by Brandon Wolf, their leading scorer is Trammell Ray, averaging 11.2, and then it kind of drops off after Josiah Fernandez, who has 9, and Graham Ward with 9.1. Then you've got a bunch of guys with 3 and 2s and 1s, kind of flirting with 5 a little bit. But they have had a hard row of it, obviously. And we're going to scroll down here and give you kind of what they've done on the season. They lost to Lingle, Fort Laramie. They lost to Burns. They lost to Pine Bluffs. Then they defeated Southeast on the 13th. Then lost to Prospect Ridge, Colorado. Then lost to Stargate, Colorado, and lost to Eagle Ridge, Colorado, as they were in a Colorado Invitational. Go figure. For your Riverton Wolverines, coming in at 4-3, or they have it 5-2. That is incorrect. Of course, they lost to Laramie, then lost to Sheridan, lost to Lovell. Those were the 3 losses in a row. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, on YO Preps, if you go by that, they have us defeating Sheridan Lovell. We did not. I was there. Then defeated Worland. They have that as a loss, oddly enough. And then, of course, down at the Flaming Gorge, defeated Mountain View, Grace, Idaho, and Kimmer in 3 straight days. Leading scorer for the Wolverines coming in is Eric Smith at just under 12.5. Right behind him is Garrett Jackson at 12. And then Trent Weber, River White Plume each over 6, as well as Gage Treber and Bo Anderson right below 6. So a lot of spread out scoring for them. And that poses well for a team that likes to run and gun. So a look at our schedule again today. Boys at 11 here, tipping off in about 9 minutes. Girls at 2 against Southeast Lady Cyclones. Then the boys against Wheatland at Story Gym at 5. So we'll pack up after the 2 at about 3:30, 3:45. Jump on over there. And then we'll be right back to South for the girls tonight at 8. Tomorrow, a little bit different. A weird kind of Friday for us in the fact that usually we play midday to late midday. We are facing Cheyenne Central, and they're doing more of the traditional thing. It'll be at 6 and 7:30 here on KTA K939. And then on Saturday at 11 will be, or at noon, will be the Lady Wolverines. They'll have their game at Story Gym against Thunder Basin Lady Bolts. And then at 4:30 at East, Riverton will face Cheyenne East. So the typical opponents we're used to facing down here, usually we mix in like a Sheridan or someone of that nature. This year it's Wheatland and Thunder Basin for the boys and Thunder Basin for the girls. So we look forward to bringing it all for you. Of course, Lander starts off in a tournament in Rawlins tomorrow as well. So they'll be going Friday and Saturday. So another big basketball weekend where the board ops are at the station just busting their tails. So when we return, it'll be time for the Ranger Keys of the Game here on YO Today at 939 KTAK.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show here on WYO Today, 939 KTAK. Does look like we're getting some young fans coming in. Seeing this done at the college rinks, looks like there's going to be some junior high kids as you kind of see them filing in. Both they're to my left and in camera view. So we may have to adjust the camera at a certain point if they decide to stand up. Don't know if they will. So they're gonna get some loudness here for the Cheyenne South Bison. Keys to the game, really, they came down last night, so I'm not as worried about when we've been delayed due to weather or things of that nature, and got down here to play at like 9:30, 10 a.m. after leaving like at 3:30. So it's going to come down to forcing their style and getting off to a good start shooting-wise, making smart shots, things of that nature. And, of course, turnovers are always a big deal, more so for the Riverton Wolverines and forcing them than anything else. So, and also we'll see how the substitution patterns change if we see Dane Cox, if we see Braden Martin early on or at any point in time. So there's your keys game. For Cheyenne South, it's going to be to find some more points and find some more consistent points. Cheyenne South, as far as traditionally, probably number 3 on both the boys and the girls side when it comes to basketball here in the Cheyenne School District. Cheyenne Central with a chance always to be really great. East traditionally very good on the boys' side, and of course one of the dominant programs on the girls' side. Usually between them and when Cody was in 4A, those two squads really giving each other a lot of grief. So that is your Ranger keys to the game. When we return, it'll be time for the Arapahoe First starting lineups here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicide.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And welcome back. Your starters in the Arapahoe First starting lineup. First for your Riverton Wolverines, led by Coach Sheets, will be, I'm trying to read the numbers in the dark here, number 1, Eric Smith, number 2, Clay Sheets, number 3, Garrett Jackson, number 20, Bo Anderson, number 44, River White Plume. For South coming out right now, it'll be number 3, Ray, number 4, Roybal, getting them as they come out here. Number 5, Ward. Of course, they're led by Coach Wolf. Number 14, Lopez. And number 23, wearing Jordan's number, Fernandez. When we return, it will be time for tip-off here on WYO Today.
Your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
And welcome back. Tip-off here on WYO Today, 93.9 KTAK. Riverton going left to right on your radio dial in their white and red, and in their black and gold will be Cheyenne South. Riverton winning the tip. They get inside to Jackson. He is partially blocked. Ball is saved out of bounds, but it's going to go over to Cheyenne South. Cheyenne South working over to the right wing, now trying to get it outside. They're going to try and throw it as a bounce pass. It's going to go off Garrett Jackson's left knee with 7:34 to play. 0-0 here in the early going. Trying to get inside, unable to handle it all that well is South. Now they'll come back outside. Going for a three, no good. Eric Smith had it originally on the rebound, but, and we are going with the shot clock here. Just now realized that. So did not know that was part of the gig here. They'd said they were going to use them potentially in tournaments. They have not used them till now, but they're saying should have been reset. So inbound is by South. It is a 35-second shot clock. If I had a partner, we'd have that up on our scoreboard, but I don't yet. Declan will be joining me starting next week. Going in to drive is Ray, and he's going to lose it off his knee for a turnover against South. So 0-0 still here. And quickly in the front court, Anderson for three, no good. Rebound by Jackson. He's going to get called for a double dribble. It'll be the first turnover of the day against Riverton. Looking to inbound is South. Riverton extending full court pressure on the inbound. Now fades back a little bit. And on bringing it over half court, Clay Sheets is going to get called for his first foul. Be his first, team first of the afternoon. Inbound by nice inbound play. They get it to Lopez. He puts it up and good. And it is 2-0 in favor of South. Anderson, long pass, a break, the press, gets it to White Plume, drives in, puts it up off the bottom of the rim. No good. Rebound by South. South looking to transition. Now Lopez will have to slow things up as he's guarded by Jackson. Working around the horn, now back up top to Roybal. Roybal looking to drive, almost loses control of it, but does gain it back and goes out towards half court. Roybal guarded by Smith. Riverton in man-to-man, very intense man-to-man, I might add. Goes to the left for Lopez. Lopez off his knee, but it goes underneath as shot clock was expiring, and it's taken away by Sheets. Sheets out to Smith. Smith on the corner, 1-3, but could not handle that pass. Goes to Garrett Jackson in the near corner. Back up top to Smith. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Now over to Sheets. Sheets to Smith. Smith going to dribble over to the left, takes a three, no good. Still no points for Riverton as they trail 2-0, 5:37 here left in the first quarter. South immediately going into the post. Goes back outside, and they're going to get a travel. It'll be the second turnover of the day. This one on Fernandez, the guy wearing Jordan's number. So we will have some substitutions now. Trenton Weber has come in, as has Treber, Gage Treber. They get Gage Treber as they bring it over front court. He dribbles to the top of the key over to Eric Smith on the left. Eric trying to go baseline, has to pass out to a wide open Clay Sheets, and Clay puts it up, first points of the day, and Riverton takes the lead, 3-2, excuse me. Into the front court, looking to drive from the point, dishes out to the right, taken away by Smith, and they're going to say Smith stepped on the baseline as he stole that away. So it will go over to the Bison. 4:56 to play. Bison looking to make their first substitution of the afternoon as they'll bring in Gary. That is his last name, Garey. And also coming in will be Peyton Larson for Riverton, as well as all sorts of substitutions going on, as well as Dane Cox. Getting to see Dane for the first time this season. Inbound by South, looking to drive into the paint. He pushed off, and they get him for it. That's a foul against number 3, Ray. That's his first, team first of the quarter. .452 to play. Again, if you're just tuning in, they are using the shot clock in this tournament. First time we've experienced that this year. Into the front court. Three by Weber is short. Rebound by South. They trap him in the corner, though, but he's able to break it. Now South looking to Fast break going all the way down into the paint, gets cut off. Dishes outside to Fernandez. Fernandez guarded by Treber. Fernandez will back off now going into the paint. Turnaround jumper is up and no good by Roybal. Rebound is by Larson. Larson to Smith. Smith looking to take it all the way, puts it up. No good. No foul called. That's what he wanted. And South will look to transition. South into the front court going to the right. Back up top for Ward. Ward drives in, loses control of it. I don't like post guys handling the ball, either team outside. Now they go inside looking for Fernandez. He's guarded by Treber. Couple nifty moves, puts it up and in. So 4-3 in favor of South. 3:49 left in the first. Long pass to Treber. Treber looks to move in, and there's going to be a blocking foul against Gary, his first, team second of the quarter. Substitutions now as Clay Sheets and Bo Anderson will come back in and kind of come and get Dane Cox and Eric Smith. Be inbound for Riverton here with 3:45 to play in the first quarter. Low scoring, as you might expect, a lot of rust. All these teams haven't played in about 2-3 weeks. Anderson up top to Larson. Larson looking inside, goes back up top to Anderson. Anderson, top of the key, has it stolen away momentarily, but gets it back. Nice little dish, and Trent Weber just cannot hang on to it. And that'll be turnover number 2 against Riverton. So Weber's going to stay in the 5 number instead of going to 10, which he was going to be normal season. So we'll see how that all plays out. And on a drive in, bringing it up court, they're going to get Bo Anderson. Sometimes that's a little bit of a frustration foul from Bo. It'll be the team second, his first, as River White Plume and Garrett Jackson will come in for Larson and Weber. Inbound by Fernandez, driving in, putting it up, and 1 for Ward. Let's see who the foul went against. Went against River White Plume. That's his first, team third. Ward for the traditional three-point play, no good. Still now 6-3 though. Riverton quickly off the rebound, gets in the paint. Sheets puts a floater up, and 1 for Clay Sheets. Be a third team foul against South. And Sheets will have a chance to tie it up here. Trying to see who the foul's going to go against as Eric Smith comes in for Anderson. Foul went against number 12. That is Gary. That's his second. Sheets from the line. Free throw on the way up and good, and we're tied. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Anderson. He wants a 30-second. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back. It's tied up 6-6. 3:10 left in the first here on 93.9 KTAK.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
And welcome back, 93.9 KTAK and Wire today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. 3:20 left in the first game of the James Johnson Invitational here in Cheyenne. Riverton facing one of the host teams, Cheyenne South, in an 11 o'clock tip. And I know, weird. It is tied 6-6 with 3:10 to play. Clay Sheets has done all the scoring for Riverton. Full court press out of the 30-second timeout by Coach Sheets. South into the front court. looking to drive baseline. They go inside for Ward. He puts it up. No good from point-blank range. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was last touched by either Eric Smith or River White Plume. It'll remain with South. South with the possession error currently as well. Inbound to Gary. Gary into the paint, puts up a 15-footer, no good. Rebound by Garrett Jackson. Trying to transition. The ball is tipped out by a number I don't have, number 10 for South. Substitutions now as Weber will come back in, so will Bo Anderson for White Plume and Gage Treber. Jackson will inbound to Sheets. Sheets over the timeline, going to his right. Now back out to Smith, over to Anderson on the left wing. Anderson looking into the paint for Weber. Weber puts it up, no good. Ball will go out of bounds, but saved by the Bison, and they'll look to retake the lead here. Bison's Fernandez coming into the front court. Spin, beautiful little move, up and good. And the Bison take a lead, 8-6. Into the front court, they get to Weber. Weber puts it up, drives in the paint, puts it up, misses. Rebound by Smith. Smith wants to calm things down here as we get under 2 minutes to play in the first. Goes to Anderson. Anderson to Jackson. Jackson on the Sheets looking for three. Good! 9-8. Sheets now with all 9 points. He's had himself a day already. And it's only the first quarter, minute 45 left. I think it's third or fourth lead change of the day. Swinging around up top for Roybal. Roybal looking inside, nothing there. Now finally someone comes out to the front of the paint. Gets it over to Gary. Gary looking to find somebody. Finds 10 on a backdoor cut, up and good. And South retakes the lead. Anderson into the front court to Smith. Smith to Sheets. Sheets inside to Jackson. Jackson from 15, good. 11-10 now. Minute 04 left in the first quarter and counting. Roybal, front court. They look inside for 10 again. It's on the floor. Everybody's going to dive for it. And they're going to call a foul against Garrett Jackson on the dive for it. That'll be the team fourth. That'll be Garrett's first. And he will come out as River White Plume comes back in. And we're going to see Braden Martin for the first time. He's wearing the 10 that Weber was going to wear at the beginning of the season, and vice versa. So Weber's first action today after injury in football, and they're able to pressure the ball, and it'll go out of bounds off of South. It'll be Riverton basketball. That is the third turnover of the day against the South Bison. Comes with 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Long pass to Treber. Treber looking to drive. Stutter steps, puts it up, and no good. Nice move, just could not finish. South looking to break, gets inside, and we're going to get a foul in 2 shots. They're going to call Gage Treber with the foul. That'll be his first. It's team fifth. So they are in the bonus now. Going to the line is Ray. He'll put the first one up and good, and we are tied at 11. Second one on its way, up and good. And South has retaken the lead with 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smith to Treber. Treber to Sheets to come over the midcourt line. Into White Plume. White Plume puts it up and good. Nice little movement there by Riverton. And we've got ourselves a back and forth game. Looking to break here off of the inbound pass. They look for 3, up and good by Ray. 15-13, 5 seconds left. Smith out to Sheets with time expiring, no good. So at the end of one, we've got ourselves a barn burner, 15-13 South. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on Wild Today and KTAK.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And welcome back to Wild Today 93.9. Riverton trailing 15-13 after 1 here in day 1 in Cheyenne against the South Bison. South will start with a possession error, so that will click over to Riverton now. South still going right to left. Got to reset the fouls. South looking to go inside. Ray has it. He's going to stop from 15. Fires. No good, but he is fouled as Gage Treber jumped into him. That's going to be Gage's second, team first of the second quarter. A reminder, just joining us, we do have a shot clock here. First time we've seen it this year. They did say they would use it in some of the preseason stuff. Some of the junior high gyms and whatnot that we played in with the Flaming Gorge didn't have one, and the Casper Compete didn't have one on one of at the Wyoming Sports Ranch, but they do here at South. Ray missed the first, but he puts the second up, and the South Bison lead by 3. Start now for your Wolverines in the second quarter. Sheets, Smith, Treber, Jackson, and White Plume. Treber with it up at the top of the key. Goes to Eric Smith. Smith back to Treber. Treber looking for White Plume. He's going to turn and fire from 15. No good. Rebound is slapped away and gained by Eric Smith. Good job by White Plume to slap it out of there. Smith over to Jackson. Inside to White Plume. Back out to Smith for 3. No good. Rebound by Ray. Ray will look to break here, looking to go all the way, finds a open Roybal who cannot finish though. They have to get it outside. Now to Ward. Ward backing in from the elbow. Turns, spins, blocked by River White Plume. Tries to get to Treber, and it'll be last touch. They'll say by Riverton. But good defense there by White Plume, and Treber will come out, and going in will be Bo Anderson. Treber now with 2 fouls. That's kind of been a thing for him this early season, dating back in December, has been foul trouble. And good defense there by Riverton, and South's just going to throw it away over the baseline from midcourt. So it'll be Riverton basketball. 6:54 left in the second. South up by 3. Inbound is to Eric Smith. Smith to Anderson. On the right, Anderson looking to get it back to Smith potentially. Has to get it to somebody. Sheets comes and helps him out. Sheets to Smith. Smith driving in, puts it up, and 1 for Eric Smith. That'll be Smith's first points of the day. Foul will be against number 5. That is Ward. That's his first, team first of the quarter. Smith with a chance to tie it here. The middle schoolers came over for the game, stomping their feet, but Smith does tie it. Hits it anyway. 16-16, 6:35 left in the half. South into the front court, looking to drive down the far side. Puts it up. They wave it off. Offensive push off. And that is going to go against number 5, Ward. That'll be his second, team second. No, actually, they're going to go against number 4. Excuse me. That's Roybal, his first, team second. And we get a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout by South. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on Wire Today and KTAK.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
And welcome back. That was less like a 30-second timeout, more like a 15-second timeout, but we'll take it. 6:28 to play here in the first half. Riverton and South Bison all knotted up. Multiple lead changes here. Clay Sheets leading all scorers as he has 9 on the day. Out of the timeout, it'll be Weber, Sheets, Smith, Anderson, and Jackson. Smith to Sheets to Anderson. Anderson probably should have been called for a walk, but he gets it to Weber. Up and good. Weber's first 2 of the day. And Riverton retakes the lead 18-16. Spinning off of a screen is Fernandez. He loses the ball. They call it off of Smith, but what the ref couldn't see it. It was on our side, and the ref standing on the other side. It did go off Fernandez's knee. 6:01 to play. Inbound to Ray in the near corner. Ray looking for a screen from Ward. Gets it, but doesn't use it. Decides to shoot a 3. No good. Rebound by Ward. Gonna swing it outside now. A 3 on the way from Lopez. No good. Fighting for the rebound, and they're gonna get Ward with a hold. That'll be Ward's second. It'll be team third of the quarter. And immediately Gary will come in for Ward. And coming in will be Peyton Larson for Sheets, as well as the return of Dane Cox. Second time he's been in. They've kept his minutes at a minimum, which you would expect. He hasn't played, probably not in full game shape yet. Not sure when he got started practicing, but this is his first action, as well as Braden Martin's first action. Larson into the front court to Smith for 3. God! Eric Smith sends the lead out to 5 for Riverton. 5:27 to play in the half. 21-16 Wolverines. Into the front court is Roybal. Roybal dribbles to his right. Now he picks up his dribble, and that's the wrong thing to do when Anderson's guarding you. Finds a wide open guy, but they jam the pass lanes, but they get inside to Fernandez on a loose ball. He puts it up and good. And it's 21-18 in favor of Riverton. Long pass to Cox. Cox has it fumbled away and turns it over. That'll be third turnover of the day against Riverton. On the fast break, it is sent out of bounds, and it will stay with the South Bison. Treber coming in for Weber with 4:58 to play in the half. Inbounded by South in their own front court, looking to go to the left. Does so, dribbles back up, deflected pass taken away by Eric Smith. Eric Smith on the break, going to look to take it the whole way. Looking for contact, didn't get it. Treber gets the rebound and doesn't get contact, and then we get a jump ball. It will stay with the Wolverines. .442 to play. Riverton by 3 here in the first half. Been a little bit sloppy by both teams, which you would expect. First action back in 2-3 weeks after the Christmas break. Inbound is to Dane Cox at the right elbow. He spins, fires, leaves it short. Rebound by South. Ray bringing it up on the near side. Ray looks to go down the middle, gets cut off by Sheets. Now goes outside, 3 on the way by 10, in and out, no good. Rebound is by Larson. Larson looking to break now, has slow, gets it to Sheets. Sheets gets cut off, goes back out to Larson. Larson will reset things with 4:15 in the half. Larson looking to drive. Got further than he thought he would, but picked up his dribble. Now he's in trouble. Gets it to Eric Smith on the near wing. Smith drives to the free throw line. Nice dish to Larson. Up and good. Larson's first 2 of the day. Extends the lead back out to 5, 23-18 for the Wolverines. South into their side of things. Swinging out to Gary. Gary looking to dribble. Nope, Gary's going to walk. 4th turnover of the day against the South Bison as Garrett Jackson will check in for Dane Cox. Inbound is to Larson. Long pass to White Plume, and we get a whistle away from the ball, it looks like. Foul is against number 13. That is is 13 out there? It's Kabang if it's on him. Nonetheless, I'm confused. Okay, it is. They didn't give a foul, it looks like. So, dead ball whistle for some reason. He did show numbers. Inside to Garrett Jackson. Small hook put up left short off the front iron. No good. Rebound by South. South's Gary coming up. Must have been a shot clock thing. Looking inside, stolen away by Larson. Larson, nice pass to Treber on the outlet, looking to break, puts it up, good by Treber. His first points of the day. And Riverton extends that lead to 7, 25-18. Looking to drive in, got tied up. It goes out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Fernandez. I thought they would give the possession there and jump ball there. They don't. Sheets will come out, as will Treber for Anderson and Smith. So it'll be White Plume, Larson, Smith, Anderson, and Jackson in for your Wolverines with 2:57 to play in the first half. Inside, nice pass by Larson to a wide open Bo Anderson. Puts it up and good, hits his first 2 of the day. And again, Riverton starting to add some points here, up by 9. Swinging it out is South. They look for a 3, no good. Rebound by Larson. Larson, long outlet pass to Anderson. Takes it all the way in, no good. Didn't use the backboard, tried to go straight in. South with a long pass, intercepted by Larson, and he saves it going out of bounds to Eric Smith. Smith looking to drive in, inside to Jackson. Jackson puts it up, partially blocked, gets it back, and won by Garrett Jackson. Foul is going to go against number 4. That's Roybal. That's his second. Riverton now up by 10, or 11, 29-18, looking to make it 12. Here will be Garrett Jackson. He now has 4 on the day. First trip to the free throw line for him. Riverton 1 of 2 from the line, now 2 of 3. And the lead is now 12, 30-18. Into the front court, they'll swing it around. And then they'll get a walk as Fernandez forgot to dribble before he took off. 5th turnover of the day against South, and comes when they so desperately don't need it. We get a 30-second timeout. Coach Wolf has seen enough, down 12. 2:02 left in the first half, 30-18. Riverton Wolverines on top.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Welcome back. Coach Wolf calling his second time out of the game, has 3 left. He'd seen enough. Riverton just on a complete run here. They're up by 12 now. Of course, it was really tight. Now Riverton being able to get into their fast break. Inbound is to Anderson. They'll look to extend it here. Anderson in the front court going left to Smith up top. Back over to Anderson on the wing. To White Plume down towards the post. Now back out to Smith on the wing. Smith going up top for Anderson. Anderson for three. Off front iron. No good. Went off front iron, back iron. And then on the rebound, I think we're going to get Garrett Jackson. Let's see here. Can't tell if he's doing 2 or 3. No, but he's doing a 2. That's second team foul of the quarter, which is also the second against Clay Sheets. Inbound is to Wilson, who's checked in for South, coming in the front court, and he walked. Thank you. Just got caught up in the air. I think he thought he might want to shoot, and then he thought I might want to pass, and then he did neither. So turnover number 6, minute 34 and a half. And right now, if you're Coach Wolf in the South Bison, you probably just want to get to half and limit the damage here. Inbound to Larson. Larson come right over the South logo mid-court. Picks up his dribble, goes to the right wing for Smith. Back up top for Larson. Larson to the free throw line for Jackson. Jackson dribbles it once and it gets double teamed. Has it stolen away momentarily, but takes it right back, but it'll go out of bounds off of the Bison with a minute 19 left in the half. Anderson will come out. Let's see who came in for him. Looks like it might be Treber. No, White Plume came in. Smith on the right wing, minute 12 left in the half. Cross court to Larson. He thought about a 3. Now goes inside to White Plume. White Plume puts up. No good, but does draw the foul. Will be the 5th team foul. It goes against number 12. That's Gary's 3rd. White Plume to the line for 2. First one on its way. Good. Hit all sorts of iron, but went in. And the lead is now 13. The little kids, junior high. I think junior high, they might be elementary, actually. I'm not a good gauge of that anymore. Making some noise here. White Plume second one up and good. Gets lead to 32-18. He now has 4. 1 minute here in the half. Second quarter has been all Wolverines. They get to Ward. Well, you don't want Ward dribbling. He's pushing off the whole way. They're going to get Trenton Weber with a foul, but I'm going to disagree with it. I'll just say that. Because he was using that right arm to shove off. It'll be the 3rd team foul, first against Weber. They'll inbound from the baseline to the right to the left for Fernandez. Fernandez up to Wilson. Cross court for Roybal. Roybal look inside for Ward, and he elbows the crap out of Weber. Excuse my language there, but just caught him on the chin, and it is offensive foul. Credit them for catching that. It is his 3rd, so he'll be coming out now. With 40 seconds left, 16 foul, but it was offensive foul, so no free throws as Riverton's been in the bonus. Larson brings it into the front court, goes to Smith. Smith has it whacked out of his hands, but gets it right back. Drives in by the elbow, puts up a runner, out of control, but able to stay focused, and it's 34-18. Smith now with 7 in the quarter. Larson pokes it away momentarily from Ray, but Ray gets it back. Ray, a little floater, no good. Fighting for the rebound, won by Larson. 7 seconds left. Larson up to Treber. Treber puts the layup up too hard. Rebound with 3 seconds. Long half-court shot, no good. And that will take us to half at 34-18. All right. Whew. What a heck of a second quarter. Riverton now up by 16. When we return, it will be time for the halftime show here on YO Today and 93.9 KTAK.
Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with YDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
This holiday season, give your loved ones the gift that matters most, your safety. Whether you're on the road, at home, or at work, take a moment to slow down, stay aware, and take care. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays and stay safe.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back to the halftime show here on WYO Today. If you are interested in sponsoring the halftime show, contact us at 307-856-2244. It's a very consistent offensive performance for Riverton. They scored 17 in both quarters. The difference is the defensive consistency much greater for Riverton in the second quarter, as they were able to pull away and get out to their current 16-point lead, 34-18. In the first half, your leading scorers are Eric Smith and Clay Sheets. Each of them have 9. Followed by Garrett Jackson with 4, and then Treber, Weber, Larson, and Anderson all with 2. And White Plume has 4 as well. For South, it's just been the defensive effort by Riverton that really stymied them in the second. Be a great way to get a start here. Of course, this team is going to finish off this game. They'd love, Coach Sheets love to go deep into the bench today. Can't do too much in this first game because JV does play afterwards, JV and sophomore, so you do have them playing next. But at the same point in time, you've got the Wheatland game staring you in the face at 5 o'clock at Story Gym, so not a lot of break in it. This game will probably be over right around 12:30-ish or so, depending on what happens as far as fouls and stuff. Then we'll go off the air. And we'll be back in about an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half. And we'll have the girls versus Southeast Lady Cyclones here. Then we'll go off. We'll pack up really quickly. And we'll jet over to Story Gym, set up for the boys game up there in the rafters. And then we'll come right back here. That game will be at 5, and then we'll come right back here at South as the girls varsity team will face the Riverton Lady Wolverines. It'll be Cheyenne South at that point. So that's how today's going to look here on the WYO Today family of networks. So we're going to reset the fouls, obviously, for the quarter. Riverton with 4 timeouts left. South Bison with just 3, as they called one maybe a little late into the run, actually. But when we return here, it will be time for the third quarter here on WYO Today, 93.9 KTAK.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step.
And welcome back. It's time for the third quarter. Starting for your Wolverines in the second half will be Garrett Jackson, Clay Sheets, River White Plume, Eric Smith, and Bo Anderson. It'll be Ray Fernandez, Ward, Lopez, and Roybal. So all the starters in. And it will start out with South with the ball as they have the possession arrow. And it will be South going left to right now on your radio dial, which means Riverton obviously going right to left. Inbound is to Ray. He'll bring it up on the near side and get it stolen immediately by Clay Sheets, but it goes off his knee and winds up in Ward's hand. So South averts a turnover there. Ray in the corner on the wing. Ray up top to Ward. Ward top the key, looking inside, looking to drive. River White Plume guarding him. Gets it over to Lopez. Lopez now to Fernandez. Now back out. 3 on the way. Left short. Rebound by Garrett Jackson. Jackson looking for a long outlet pass. Gets it to Sheets. Sheets spins. Turns from 10 feet. No good. Rebound by South. South, long outlet, and he's just wide open to lay it up and in. Riverton not getting back on defense quite as much as they would like to, or as quick as they would like to, I should say. River White Plume with the ball on the wing, 34-20 lead for Riverton to Jackson on the opposite wing. Jackson now going to dribble it back out towards half court, reset the offense with 6:58 to play in the third. Smith to Jackson in the corner. Jackson underneath to Anderson. He's blocked from behind, but White Plume with the rebound and good. Nice rebound by White Plume. He now has 6. Into the front court. Smith able to knock it loose a little bit, but Fernandez comes away with it. Gets it to Ward. 3 blocked by White Plume. Ward gets his own rebound. Now kicks it out towards midcourt. Now the Ray will just step into a 3. No good. Rebound by Sheets. Sheets looking to push the action. Blows past one. Trying to blow past another. Can't. Gets it to River White Plume, though, as he has to dive to the floor. Over to Smith. Underneath for Bo Anderson. Bo Anderson puts it up. No good. Rebound by Jackson. No good. Rebound by Anderson. Puts it up. No good. Tipped out by Jackson to Smith. Smith out to Sheets for 3. Well short. And South finally gets the rebound. Looks to break, and Anderson able to get a hand in it as Roybal was going to look to put it up and knock it out of bounds, stop the break. Treber and Larson coming in for Anderson and White Plume with 5:55 to play here. 16-point lead for Riverton in the third quarter. Inbound is to Ward. Ward from 15, no good. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson, long outlet pass to Sheets. Now out to Treber for 3, good. Trieber now with 5. Lead is 39-20. Fernandez into the front court, gives it to Ward. Ward dribbles in, drives, puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, good. Smith, they want to run with some pace. They get it up to Larson. Larson, they're facing a 2-3 zone now. Looking to drive in is Jackson. Jackson out to Sheets. You shoot over the top of his zone. Sheets does just that after Trieber did. And it's 42-39. Or 42-39. It's 42-22. 20-point lead. Sheets now has 12. Dribbling into the paint, losing control of it, but is Fernandez. It'll last be touched, though, by one of half the team of Riverton Wolverines that was in the paint, collapsing on defense. Weber now coming back in with 4:52 to play in a 20-point lead. He'll come in and get Sheets. Inbound to Ward. Ward's going to think about a 3. He hits it. Smith over the timeline. Goes with a pass to his left to Weber, gets it right back. Top of the key. Smith wants a screen, calls for it from Garrett. Now he goes the opposite way, dish out to Larson. Larson takes one dribble, drives in, puts it up, easy 2. Larson now with 4. 44-25. 4:18 to play here in the third. It's been all Riverton since the first quarter. Well, since the beginning of the second, I should say. Miss, drive, layup, missed by South. Long outlet pass for Garrett Jackson, up and good. 46-25, and we're going to get a timeout. It'll be a full one this time by Coach Wolf and South as he sees his team now trail by 21. We'll be right back here on 939 KTAK and Wire Today.
Central Wyoming College, offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields. Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And welcome back. 4:02 left here on 939 KTAK in the third quarter. And Riverton all over the South Bison by a score of 46-25. Riverton looking to win their 5th straight game. Inbound is by South. They'll go to the left in the corner, looking to drive in, kicks out to Fernandez. Fernandez for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound is by Garrett Jackson, then stolen away by South, but he goes out about, and they're going to say last touch by by Riverton. Okay, 3:48 to play. Nope, now they reverse it. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Out of that timeout, it'll be Trieber, Larson, getting our first look at Paxton Stevens today. They dish out to him. He's going to shoot a 3, leaves it short. Jackson with the rebound momentarily, then Trieber comes away with it. Trieber up top to Larson. So Stevens in for the first, and Weber joins them. Over to Stevens. Stevens to Weber. Trying to get it into Jackson, and we're going to get a tied ball. Should remain with... Did I miss the tied ball? No, it'll stay with Riverton. Yeah. We had it right. They didn't down at the thing. The ref just corrected them. Cool, we got it right for a change. And by we, I mean me. So, possession arrow, flip over. Inbound is to Sheets, who's checked in. Sheets to Weber in the corner. Weber, Sheets, and White Plume have checked back in. Out to Sheets. Sheets on the left wing, driving in, gets cut off. Now goes towards the free throw line. Out to Stevens. Not a great pass. Stevens unable to control it. We're going to get a possession arrow again. This time it will remain or go over to South. Cleanest quarter so far. No fouls at all. South into the front court to Fernandez on the left wing. Fernandez now dribbling all the way over to the right wing. Goes to the corner. Kind of got himself stuck in a trap. Passes out of it. Gets it to Ward up top. Ward looking to drive in, and they're going to get Weber with a push. It's soft, but it was legit. And as soon as I say that, first team foul against Weber. It'll be our second team foul against Weber. First team foul of the quarter. Comes with 2:48 to play. Inbound by South to Ward in the far corner. 2:45 to play. Up top, looking to drive in. Dishes out to Gary. Gary looking inside. Drives in. This time he's kind of stuck in the paint. Turns, fires, no good. Eric Smith did not do a great job of trying to rebound that, and I think that's what they're going to get. Nope, they're going to get Clay Sheets, I think, with a reach. That's exactly what they do. Clay Sheets coming in from the back end there, and 2 quick fouls against Riverton. Third one against Clay. Inbound is to Gary. It's deep into towards half court. To Lopez. Lopez looking inside, picked off by River White Plume. White Plume looking to break. He's going to take it all the way. Beautiful stop there by River as they were trying to set up a foul situation for a charge, and he just planted and went straight up with it. White Plume now with 8, quickly into the front court, and they get to Ward for 3. Air ball. Rebound is by Braden Martin, who's come back in. Looking for White Plume again underneath. Long pass, and he's up and good. He now has 10, and the lead balloons out to 25. They've doubled them up, 50 to 25 here. Minute 50 left in the third. To Ward on the wing. Ward looking to drive in. They kind of part the Red Sea for him on that one. Smart thinking, though, because no one can set a charge, so might as well give him the 2, especially when you're up by 25. 50-27, minute 30 now left in the half, or in the third quarter, excuse me. Out to Treber. Treber for 3, misses. Tipped by Martin, and South will look to break. He doesn't have numbers, and he is going to get absolutely murdered. It's Lopez by Treber. It'll be his first, team third. Excuse me, it'll be his third, team third. Comes with a minute 21. It will send, as he was shooting, Roybal to the line to shoot 2. Looking to dig into this 23-point lead. Max, it's been at most 25 here in the third. First one missed badly. Anderson and Jackson going to come in for Treber and White Plume. Second one on its way. Nails that one. So 50-28. And we'll see a substitute. Wilson will come in, and he'll come in for Roybal for South. Sheets into the front court, going to his left, and he picked up his dribble before he really stopped. Only the 4th turnover of the day against Riverton. Comes with a minute 14 left in the third. Riverton in firm control right now. South's number 10. That's the one we don't have on the roster. Tries to drive in, stolen away by Sheets. Long outlet pass to Anderson. He's a little bit out of control, but he finishes and draws the foul for and 1. He now has 4, a chance to have 5. That was some beautiful ball work to pull that out because he looked completely out of control. Fouls against Wilson, his first. It's only the team first of the quarter. Comes with 59 seconds left, so they're in no danger of getting Riverton in the bonus. But Anderson was first free throw of the day on the way. Too hard. Martin fights for it, loses out the rebound to Gary. Gary gets it back. He'll bring it over the timeline. Slightly to the left of top of the key. Goes to Ray. Name we haven't called in a while. We called it quite a bit in the first quarter. Ray over to Wilson. Wilson thought about three. Instead, he gives it up to Ward. Ward drives in, puts it up. No good. Rebound is by South. South will get it out to Gary with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Gary looks to drive in. Tries to spin up and under. No good. Rebound by Sheets, and Sheets looking to break immediately. Pass to Smith. Takes it all the way up and good. Smith now with 11. Comes with 14 seconds left. Into the front court is South with 10 seconds left. On the wing, Wilson underneath for Gary. Gary turns, puts it up over Martin. No good. Rebound by Martin with 4 seconds. Gets it to Smith with 2 seconds, 1 second. And he didn't have to rush it, but he kind of did. He kind of rushed it a little bit trying to get it out. And that will do it for the third quarter. Riverton in firm control, 54-28. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter here on Wire Today, 939 KTAK.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
And welcome back. We enter the fourth quarter with a commanding lead for the Riverton Wolverines as they lead by 26, 54-28. We'll see what Sheets wants to do with the bench and everything going forward because they do have another game at 5. Starting the quarter will be White Plume, Anderson, Sheets. Just missed a guy. Smith and Jackson, the guys you would expect. They get it to Jackson in the corner for 3. Good. Jackson now with 9. And lead at its largest, 29 points. Ray with it. Ray spins. Tries to get rid of it. Smith jumped in front of it but couldn't control it. Looks for a 3 to South, and it's going to be a foul. I think River White Plume might get called for a push here. That'd be my guess, and that is exactly what it's going to be. It'll be his second, team first of the quarter. Inbound will be for South. They get it in to Lopez and stolen away by Clay Sheets as they were looking for Ray. He's got clear sailing, takes it all the way up and good, and he leads all scorers with 14, and the lead is now over 30. Actually, it was already over 30. It's now 33. I missed something somewhere, and I'm not sure where. So anyway, the score on the scoreboard is wrong. I'm pretty sure because they got 5 points. Riverton, okay, we'll go with it though. 61-28. We must be wrong somewhere. I know Sheets didn't score it. I know Smith didn't score it. I know Jackson has a 3. Ward at the line. He hits his first as he was fouled shooting by White Plume. Or I guess they're going to say by White Plume. He was foul shooting a 3, but they don't have a foul called on the board. But he hits 2 of 3. Drops it down to a 31-point game. Sheets, long pass for Anderson. Anderson cross-court for Smith. Smith drives in to Anderson. Anderson can't control it. South will touch it last as it goes out of bounds. It'll remain Riverton Wolverine basketball with 7:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Riverton looking to extend that win streak to 5. On the inbound, they look inside for Jackson. Gets tipped away by South. They'll look to break. South cut off by great get-back defense by Clay Sheets. Now they trap, and they force the turnover. Jackson looking to go coast to coast. Finally gives up to Anderson, who goes up and under and good. Anderson now with 6. And how is it 65? South scores. I'm not missing that, folks. They've got it at 65. I don't know how. Quickly up court to Sheets. Puts up a little baby hook. No good. Into the front court is Fernandez. Fernandez spins. Puts it up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. Good. Defense lagging a little bit now for Riverton. Of course, big lead. Up by 31. Into the front court, White Plume for 3, up and no good. Rebound by Anderson, who puts it up, no good, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. Great offensive rebound. Looking for 7th and 8th point of the day. Anderson has been to the line once. He shot 1. He was 0 for 1. Foul is against, let's see here, it's against Roybal. That's his 3rd, team 2nd. And Anderson nails the first one. White Plume's going to come out, and coming in for him will be Trenton Weber. Second one on its way, no good. Rebound by South. Looking to drive in is Lopez. Out to Ward. Ward now driving back in. Able to shed a guy, puts it up, under and good. Just was able to get Weber off his feet. Long pass. Jackson takes it all the way. Good. And boy, that's that run and gun. 68-36. Favor of Riverton. Ray trying to drive in, gets it tipped away. Gage, long pass for Bo Anderson, and he went for the dunk, and he misses. Long outlet to Ward, puts it up, no good, but it will be a foul against Eric Smith. I do believe that's his first. Be 13 foul, though. It is Eric's first, and they're saying it was on the ground, so it'll just be an inbound as Larson and Sheets come in for Smith and Anderson. I think it's almost prerequisite at any level. If you go for the dunk, you have to come set if you miss it. Looking to inbound, and Treber's going to intercept it just like it's a football. Treber drives in, puts it up. Nice little move. Can't get it to finish, but Sheets gets the rebound, puts it up and good. Sheets now with 16, 70-36. 4:51 to play. Ray off of no screen just decides to shoot a 3. No good. Rebound is by Jackson, and Ray almost clotheslines him. Frustration foul there. Will be team 3rd. It's Ray's 2nd. Or be team 2nd, excuse me. It's Ray's 2nd as well. Comes with 4:44 to play. Riverton up by 34. Dane Cox comes back in. He's joined by Weber, Treber, Sheets, and Larson. They go to Sheets. Sheets wants a 3, and he nails it. Boy, Sheets past couple of games has been on fire. 73-36, 4:29 to play. Fernandez looking to drive in, gets stopped, puts it up, no good, and then they're going to get over the back on a call rarely made by Roybal. It'll be team 3rd. It'll be his 4th. So offensive foul on the rebound. And here comes the mass subs for, we're going to see Gary, number 10, who we don't have on the roster printed here. Wilson and, let's see here, Lopez coming back in. So we've seen them all. Just taking the starters out here. Since the rest, although they don't play again today, which is really weird for a varsity team to play early at home and not have a doubleheader. They get it to Gould. Gould out to Sheets. Out to Cox, back out to Sheets, to Larson up top of the key. Larson trying to shed a guy, can't. Gets it to Weber on the wing. Gets it to Cox from 15, no good. Gould fighting for it, gets it up and good. 39-point lead for Riverton. Gould with a great offensive rebound off the Cox miss. Going to drive in number 10, and he's going to draw a foul. He will go to the line as he was shooting. It'll be the 14th foul against Riverton. The foul's going to go against, I do believe that's Clay Sheets. It is. That's his fourth. Team fourth of the quarter. Comes with 3:47. You know, it really didn't take, I don't know how many games South has played with it, but Riverton's only played one. This is their first game with a shot clock, and it did not take them long. Of course, they're a run-and gun team. They don't want to hold possession very long, so they were able to get – it didn't affect them except for early on, and really it was against South defensively, not allowing them to get a shot off. Cox going up for the rebound. We're going to get a tied ball. This one will stay with South. Checking in during that break was during the free throws was Braden Martin and Paxton Stevens. Inbound will be by Gary, and almost stolen away by Martin. He gets a couple of hands on it, but it goes out of bounds. It'll be South basketball. 3:43 to play. Riverton at an open first quarter, back and forth, a lot of lead changes ever since then. All Wolverines opening a can, so to speak. 75-36. Wilson for three. Air ball is not going to go. It's going to be saved from going out of bounds. You'd like to see Larson try and grab that. And then as if on cue, Carter, who checked in for the first time for South, is going to lose the ball out of bounds. Riverton into the front court looking for Gould. Stevens tries to save it, and nope, he's going to be the last one to touch it. So it's going to be the fifth turnover of the day against the Wolverines. 3:18 to play. 39-point lead for Riverton. Into Wilson. Wilson to 10. 10 up at the top of the key, goes to his left to Lopez. Back to Wilson on the right wing. Wilson looking to drive, guarded by Larson, and he slides. No walk call. That was kind of weird. Back to Wilson, to Gary. Gary looking to drive in. Cox got a hand in there. Cox is going to get the foul. His first, team fifth. So it will send South to the line to shoot the bonus. So it'll be Gary going to the line, looking to cut this lead down from 75 to 36. 2:53 to play. On its way, off back iron, no good. A reminder that we will be taking a break. There's no back-to-back games until tomorrow. We've got about an hour and a half. There'll be a JV game in between the girls and Lady Wolverines and the Southeast Lady Cyclones. Second one is made by Gary. 2:48 to play. Larson into the front court. Larson picks up the dribble, goes to Stevens. Stevens to Larson, top of the key. Over to Martin. Martin's going to shoot a three. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. Drives in. Shoots from 8. No good. Looking for his first points of the season after injury. South on the break. Gets in the paint to Gary. Gary makes a move, puts it up, and one. Foul is going to be team 6. Really doesn't matter as far as that goes. Foul is against Dane Cox. That is his second. So he'll send Gary to the line. He's 1 of 2 on the day. He misses. Rebound by Dane Cox. Cox to Stevens. Stevens immediately looked for a long outlet. That gives it to Larson when no outlet presents itself. 2:12 to play. They get to Martin. Martin up top to Stevens. Stevens with a dribble. Back to Martin. Martin to Gould. To Cox. Back out to Larson. Larson to Cox. Larson, nice give and go out to Martin. Martin for three. Good! And Brayton Martin has his first points of the year. Welcome back, young man. Into the front court. It's now 78-39. Minute 40 to go. I would say we're 1 point away from a running clock if Riverton scores, but there's a minute 35 left. Out for a three. Rolls in and good for South. Nope, they're going to say two. They did wave it off, so it'll be... So 78-41, Riverton in the front court, Martin with it. Martin to Larson to Cox. Cox from 8, good. He has his first points of the season. South into the front court. Under a minute to play, spin. Trying to dish it, kicked out kind of towards midcourt. South does track it down. That is Carter. Carter over to number 10 in the corner, looking inside. Gets inside. Instead, they have to kick it back out. They cannot find anything. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gary looks to drive. Misses, but rebound by number 10. Nicely done there. And did beat the shot clock after Gary actually missed the rim, so the shot clock didn't reset. 25 seconds left. I do wonder if we'll see it kind of slow things down. Larson out to Martin. Martin to Stevens on the left wing. 15 seconds left to Larson. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's going to finish up 80-43 as Larson will dribble out the last 5 seconds. Good win and a good start to this invitational for the Wolverines. So nicely done for Riverton. And when we return, it'll be time for the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. We are joined, and we're going to get more in this chin here, by our player of the game, career high for Clay Sheets, 19. You were basically the offense in the first quarter, having 9. Of course, Jackson and Weber joined you later on. But what do you count for? First quarter, back and forth, a lot of lead changes. After that, all you guys. What changed? What clicked? Finally wake up?
Yeah, really just our defense. We had like no help side defense. Like in that first quarter, we just got together and we're like, man, we got to fix this. This is bad.
So what's it like to, now it's a 5-game win streak. You come down here, you start off with a weird time, especially against a host team at 11 o'clock. What are you looking to do over the next couple hours? Because this is also your shortest turnaround.
Yeah.
You got a game at 5 o'clock. What's the plan? What's your routine?
Definitely get some food, maybe hopefully go back to the hotel, maybe get a nap or something.
All right, there you go. And today, in the past 2 games, you've been feeling it. You can tell you're feeling it. You're in the groove. What happened? What was the change? Because we kept saying your offense would come, and then it didn't just come; it exploded in the past 2 games.
Yeah, that first week I was like, 17% for 3, and it was pretty bad. So I was like, in practice, I was just really focusing on my form and getting it right.
Awesome. So what does it mean to this team to go as deep as you guys can do? What's it mean to have Dane back and have Braden back? And, of course, Trieber fully healthy off the ankle. What's it mean to have those 3 back?
Oh, it's so nice. It's good that we can just all get after it and then get us out right when we need. Just work hard all the time.
All right. Well, congratulations. You are the Papa Murphy's player of the game. When we return, we'll be joined by Coach. Congratulations. Go get that nap. Go get some food, man. And I'll see you at 5.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And welcome back. Again, your final 80-43 Riverton. After that second quarter, all about the defense and the fast break. So Riverton's going to win this one, going away by 37. Of course, you already heard from our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Clay Sheets, finishes with 19. It's career high for him after setting the career high last week with 18. He's been, or not last week, 2 weeks ago. So the break didn't affect his shooting at all. Eric Smith finishes with the second most points for Riverton with 11. White Plume with a quiet 10. Garrett Jackson with 9. Peyton Larson finishes with 6, as does Bo Anderson. Gage Trieber finishes with 5. Braden Martin with 3. And then Trent Weber, Dane Cox, and Gould finish with 2 each. So we're going to wait for Coach here just for a few minutes, and then the JV boys play next. And we're going to leave after that, and then we'll be back at 2 o'clock, same location. We're not tearing down or anything, and it will be the Southeast Lady Cyclones versus the Riverton Lady Wolverines. But we'll be right back. I see Coach headed over here in just a few minutes on WYO Today.
Way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. He's going to try and avoid it, but I'm going to get him.
I didn't think you'd notice.
Coach, great game there, especially from the second quarter on. What kind of flipped the switch? First quarter, a lot of back and forth, and then poof, gone.
Yeah, when we can play defense, in a sound way, not trying to reach, not trying to gamble, not trying to get steals. That second quarter when we held them to 3 points, it kind of opened it up a little bit.
Absolutely. And Clay had mentioned, and this tells you how much the team actually pays attention to it, that it was really the help side defense that came in the second quarter, and then it was off to the races. Talking a little bit about Clay, sets his career high 2.5 weeks ago or whatever it was, and then sets a new one tonight. His shooting in the past 2 games has woken up.
It has. And they played the zone most of the game. They played man a little bit. But again, predominantly they played that zone, so we knew our guards were going to get some outside shots. Our posts were going to get some looks kind of from that 15-foot range. And so when you get those shots and you're able to knock them down, it helps a ton. For him, especially where he's a high-tempo kid, looks to get out and run, kind of attacks the basket in the open court. When he can hit those threes, it definitely helps the team.
And what did it mean to you today to be able to get Dane and Braden in as far as knock some rust off? They got some points laid on, kind of get back in the groove. What's that mean for the team going forward?
Oh, it's going to be huge just because, again, those big, strong, athletic kids like that, to get them back is going to help us with our depth. Like you said, when you haven't played for a while, getting some of that rust out. So they're going to get a lot of basketball this weekend with varsity and JV quarters, and so we're very excited to have both those guys back. Kind of get their legs under them, start helping us with our depth a little bit.
And your post defense, like you said, you're not tall, but you're not short either. Kind of average size. Again, River White Plume coming in, 10 points kind of quietly.
Exactly.
Just right there for the right rebounds, right there for the right pass. What has his development been like even since we last saw it?
Sure. We knew River was going to be solid for us. So when he's really lengthy, he's long. So when he can get in and battle inside with those kind of shorter, stockier post-type players, he gives them fits because he is long. And so really excited about where River's at. His ceiling is still a long ways away. You'll see he can step out, shoot threes. He can hit those mid-range games. He's very skilled kind of for a big man. So very excited about where he's at. I think you're right with our guys. If you kind of look at our stats, I mean, we're just a whole bunch of kind of medium-sized guys that score 6 or 8, 10, 12 points a game. We don't have anybody that's going to score 30 every night, and you have to really focus on. So that's a good thing because it's hard to focus on. It's also a bad thing when you need a bucket because you need some of those go-to guys, and I feel like we have a lot of guys that we can go to, and we're confident in them.
Well, and you've got guys who you can pretty much count on for 5 or 6 every night, but any one of them can go for 15, 17.
Exactly.
So that's a bit nice. Now, I always ask you about tight turnarounds, and you always give me it's a privilege to play basketball every time. And I'm with you. We love doing this too. But this is a real tight one. You're going to tip it off at 5 o'clock if everything's on time.
Exactly. Well, and we've got 6 games today if you count sophomore, JV, varsity. So it's a big day. Like we've talked about before, we love playing basketball, but it is kind of tricky trying to get meals and food in the boys and some rest and then get them ready to go for the next game. So on a varsity day, having 2 games, that's a grind because these are physical games. The boys put a lot of energy into it. We'll be ready to go at 5 o'clock at Story Gym. It's like I said, it is a lot of fun to get 2 games, but you can only do it about 1 day for a tournament or 2. You couldn't do it every day and expect to have good results.
And I assume in this situation, getting a big win, getting a comfortable lead is important.
It's huge because, again, our depth to be able to play, tonight we played all 12 guys. To be able to do that for us in a tournament where we get 4 games, it's crucial.
Well, we'll let you get on out of here. I know you want to pay attention to the JV game. We'll see you at Story here in a couple hours. We'll be right back to wrap things up here on KTAK.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. We're going to wrap the Click It or Ticket postgame show up here real quick. Thank you to Nash, our morning DJ on KTAK, our program director, for getting us on air here. I assume he's probably the one going to take us down, too. So here's what you got the rest of the day for Riverton Wolverine basketball. Sophomores, our sophomore team is playing their Southeast JV team at 2 o'clock. We'll be right back, probably about 1:45. Will be the Southeast Lady Cyclones versus Riverton Lady Wolverines varsity team. Then we'll pack up, move over to Story Gym at 5 o'clock and call Wheatland versus Riverton, boys varsity game. And then we'll come right back here for an 8 o'clock girls varsity game between South and the Lady Wolverines, and that'll be the nightcap here. So your final, once again, 80-43. We'll be we won't be right back. We'll be back at about 1:45 with the Hampton and Suites pregame show here on KTAK and WYO Today.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!